Hi, we're here with Lexa Graham.
Hello.
Hey.
That's how we, the hello is really awkward.
Yeah.
But that's how it goes.
That's normal. We're all comedians, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
How are you doing?
Good. Very sweaty.
Yeah.
You biked here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But that's good.
Yeah.
We love that for the
We
environment.
think that's really good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We love that.
I love the environment so much.
Yeah. Actually, I've actually been kind of talking to them.
The environment?
Uh-huh.
I once recited a tree a poem.
Really?
I did.
That's sweet.
I sat next to a tree and read to it.
By yourself?
All by myself.
People do that with water. They insult water and then praise water and then they see how it crystallizes.
Oh,
Whoa.
really?
Yeah.
Does it crystallize different?
Is
that a metaphor for us?
No.
I feel like you're going to teach us a lot today.
People just did it and they were like, when you insult water, it crystallizes ugly, I think.
Oh.
And you're like, oh,
Well, that's
mean
kind of
to
a
water.
judgment on crystals.
Yeah.
Different
That's
crystals.
yeah.
Do you know about the plant experiment? You do.
Maybe.
The one where they talk to plants and some of them grow and then they
yeah.
don't talk to some and they don't grow as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
So much science involved.
Yeah.
And you're a scientist.
I am, yeah.
Mhm.
I
That's
do science
amazing.
for a living.
Does that track what we just said?
Oh,
Is that-
100%.
Yeah.
You spew out that carbon dioxide and you just photosynthesize the plant. So good.
Really? Is that
Oh.
is that what's going on?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, so they
So
don't
this-
really care what you're saying.
No.
So you could theoretically be insulting the plant.
Yeah. It could be your
But-
therapist and you would just both grow together.
Do the
Oh.
tones matter? Because what if you're insulting them in a really nice tone?
It really just matters how much you breathe on them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe if you were yelling at it, it'd grow faster.
Yeah.
'Cause there's more.
Is that the same for human babies?
Yeah.
Really?
No.
Oh,
Oh, we
interesting.
thought we learned something. Yeah. I mean, we're learning something either way.
Yeah. That's cool though.
Mhm. Yeah,
That is really cool.
We're like witches.
definitely.
Yeah.
So I met just random thing that happened yesterday. I met this guy who believes he can predict the future,
Okay.
but he doesn't seem crazy.
That's cool.
But I also don't believe him. It seems more like a lie
Right.
than like a crazy.
What has he ever predicted anything?
Yeah, he predicted something about computers, that we would need monitors,
Oh my god.
which is pretty cool.
That's weird,
The
but-
user interface, very important.
Seems like he just knows about computers.
Yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to say. I wanted to be like, it sounds like you're good at your job and
Yeah.
you can figure out computer stuff.
Is he a computer man?
Yes.
Okay.
He's a computer science man.
So he just knows the future of his own industry. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Well, can you tell me the future of lemurs or
Oh.
love or?
Yeah.
Oh, those are all just too big topics right off the bat. I
Man,
mean, we have our hands full with that already.
Lemurs, love, that's a lot.
I wonder what lemurs are going to evolve into.
Oh, for sure, scary raptor thing.
Yeah. Claws. So many claws.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Lemurs are like raccoons, right? Or is that very wrong?
I
I feel like they're
that's-
like monkey raccoons.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I like that. So every day,
Every single day.
every single day that we do this podcast, because we're recording 24/7,
Every day, yeah.
365.
It's not easy, but we love it.
We
make
love
it
it a
work.
lot. We bring a dating rule that we're gonna talk about and bring
That
you.
you've thoughtfully planned out.
Yes.
So, yeah. Today, yeah.
Yeah, today we really thought about it and we thought, why not just think about it a lot?
So we're gonna Jordan and I are going to because we already know what the dating rule is in our collective conscious.
Yeah.
If you know anything about collective conscience, you know that
It's
real.
real.
It's so real.
If you know anything, then you know it's real.
it's very real.
So
And
if you know anything,
do you even know anything? Because if you do,
because if you do, you know that we know.
we know it's real.
So we'll share the rule with you.
We're going to share the rule with you. And how we're going to access the collective conscience is through an improv game called One Voice. That's what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
See, that was a little practice round that we did just there. So Jordanne and I are going to talk in one voice to remember.
To remember.
Collectively recall.
Collectively recall our rule for today.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Our no laughing. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Our rule is always eat slowly. Always eat slowly.
That's a good
Because
rule.
why?
Because if you're on a date or have been married to someone for 30 years and you see someone eating fast, you know that they're not enjoying their food. And if they're not enjoying their food taking it one bite at a time, how can they be enjoying you?
Yep.
Question mark, full stop.
Yes. That's really good.
Thank you.
That was like an improv Ouija board a little bit.
Yeah.
So how do we feel about someone soaking up every single ounce of you?
Oh my god.
You're making me feel like I'm in a dream right now.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You made it sound like I was like a puddle.
You're puddle I'm talking to.
Puddle of mud. I'm puddle of mud now.
Okay, yeah. So if you're getting into a relationship, you want them to be really slow with things.
And deliberate.
Oh, and deliberate.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I think that's a really good rule.
Mm-hmm.
Being slow and deliberate. I mean, I never used to feel that way.
Mm-hmm.
I used to feel like, let's have sex now.
Right.
Also, what's your name? You know, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
When can I get out of here?
Yeah.
This date sucks.
Were you eating too fast?
Yes, I was eating yes. But now I definitely feel the value of, taking it slow, being friends first, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What about friends first? What about friends
Yeah,
forever?
what about friends forever? No, that's nice.
I think I would prefer friends forever. But okay, this is my ideal relationship, romantic relationship.
Mm-hmm.
They're my best friend. We live in separate houses,
Amazing.
connected by a tunnel
Okay.
or some sort of bridge,
Mm-hmm.
and
Sky bridge.
Skybridge. And we hang out whenever we want. Like it could be like once a month or whatever, and we're bound by a contract. For life.
Oh.
It's a lifetime contract.
So kind of like a marriage.
No, not at all.
Is it like more serious than that? Like
It's way more serious than that.
like the contract in The Little Mermaid, like with the whoosh, like
Yeah.
really silver or gold and
we have
signature.
gold gel pens that we sign everything with.
Yeah. And then you got an extra set of legs, both of you.
Yeah.
Okay, this isn't magic. This is real life. We have a contract bound for life
Yep.
in silver gel pen,
Uh-huh.
and then we have to hug each other every morning and every night.
Oh, that's cute.
That's nice.
Whenever we want to.
Whenever you want. Yeah.
Yeah, like that's not really
Like consent is
complicated.
still key.
Consent is super hot
Mhm.
and will always be. So yeah, that's still a key for sure.
That's good.
Yeah, that's how you open the doors from one place to another. You say, "Can I
Oh.
open your door?" Door says yes, and then it
Nice,
opens.
but it's not magic.
This is like getting
No!
into so much more Disney territory. I'm like, is this
No,
Beauty and the
it's
Beast?
not. Oh my god, this is the future.
Yeah.
I'm predicting. Ugh,
You
God,
are.
You don't even
No,
understand.
I don't think you're predicting the future. I think you just know a lot about your field.
Is this just like
Okay, whatever. That's fine.
The field of
That's
baby.
fine. You can
Yeah.
think what you want, but I know the future.
Yeah, you do. You know, but I don't think you're predicting it.
Okay.
Sorry, we're a bit hostile towards each other today, apparently.
it's probably being locked up here for 24 hours a
Yeah,
day,
365.
365.
Not easy.
No.
24/7, 365.
Yeah.
That's my phone number. Call me.
Have you ever been in a friend to
Relationship?
yeah.
Oh yeah, that was my first boyfriend.
Oh, yeah.
What? How did it go?
It was really good.
Mm-hmm.
We met in university. and we were in different dorms, but I was like friends with people in his dorm, and everyone in my dorm was really scary. So then one night on like the last night, he was like, "Can I kiss you?" And I was like, "Oh my god, that's so hot."
Aw.
And then we dated for 3 years.
Aw, that's sweet.
Yeah. And now he's married. It's cool.
Oh.
Sorry.
No.
It's fine. I'm cool.
Yeah. You're cool.
But I do prefer like knowing someone and being friends with them first.
Yeah. I feel like that's good.
Yeah. I love trust. That you're not a terrible person.
So wait, how long were you friends before you ruined everything and started dating? I'm just joking. I'm sorry.
I think like 4 months.
4 months.
But we were like good pals. Like we were all in the same friend group.
How did you make the decision to, like, you know, people are like, oh, I don't want to ruin the friendship. How did you make that call? Did you like think about it consciously, or was it just something that you like felt in the moment and were like, no, this feels right, sort of thing?
I got to know him, and he was like a good person, and he had facial hair I really liked.
That's really important.
He had like and this sounds really bad when I'm going to introduce it, but he did have a chin strap.
He had a chin strap?
Normally people are like, that's no. But it was like thick like Abe Lincoln, and I was like, yeah. What?
Whoa.
That is so weird. I'm
Yeah.
gonna look at a lot of pictures of that today and try to figure it out.
Of Abe Lincoln?
Yeah. I'll look at a lot of pictures of Abe Lincoln and try
I just call it like extreme sideburns, you know?
Okay.
Just like sideburns that connect.
So it was just like a little, like
No, but it was thick.
a
That
thick,
Thick.
like
So weird.
cup hole. Like it's like a cup around his face.
Yeah, it was like framing his face a bit.
What year was this?
2008, 10 years ago.
2008. Okay.
Okay. So that means chin straps will be back tomorrow.
He was also like 19, like they were just experimenting with their
Oh,
facial
okay.
hair, you know, and they
Yeah.
can't grow it in all the way, like especially
Yeah.
at the top.
My brother grew a mustache right now, and he texted my mom like, "I have a surprise for you," and she was like, "Oh my god!" Like he proposed to his girlfriend. He's 20, and she was like freaking out. And then he came home and he's like, "Check it out," and she's like, "What?"
Mustaches are in right now.
Yeah, they're pretty
so
cool.
in. It's
I
so
like
confusing
mustaches.
for me because my dad has one, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah, I have this terrible thing, and it's so annoying, and I should stop saying it, but I don't really see facial hair. Like that is I know I should just
That's interesting.
not, but it's just true.
What?
I just don't notice if people have a beard or have a mustache or if they
It's
shave.
like face blindness, but for facial hair.
Yeah, I just don't notice it.
Oh.
I have building blindness.
Science.
Building.
You have building
I
blindness?
can't tell buildings apart.
Oh,
CN Tower, I don't know.
really?
You don't know which one the CN Tower
That's
is?
a big one.
I know.
Yeah, that's a big
it's
one.
like one that one's pretty unique, but
Yeah, it spins.
does it?
Yeah, it spins around.
I would never notice because I don't see it.
That's okay. Most buildings actually spin
Okay.
in Toronto.
It's a
learn
notable
so much.
feature.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we also like to ask our guests to bring in a dating / and or love rule. Do you have one for us?
I do. It's the one rule I've never broken.
That's amazing, actually.
That's huge.
Yeah. It is kind of dirty.
Okay.
Ooh, wait, no, we like that.
I'm not a dirty
yeah.
comedian. I have never, and this is very heteronormative, but I've never gone down on a guy before he's gone down on me.
You've never gone down on a guy before he's gone down on you.
That's
I think,
good.
Yeah, that's really good.
Congrats.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
very
amazing.
proud of it.
Yeah. That's
How-
awesome.
How do you like navigate that? Like if someone's like, "Hey," you're like, "No, no, 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 no."
I look for good people.
Oh, I never thought of that. That's an interesting strategy.
Also, patience is like really useful for that. I'm just like, oh yeah, we can just like keep making out, and
Right.
then until something happens, nothing else will happen.
Right, right.
Hmm.
That's cool.
Yeah. I like that. I agree with that.
Yeah.
I think it's a really good rule. It like weeds out a lot of the people you probably don't want to date
yeah.
if you're into that.
Sorry, I'm just thinking about all the times that I did go down on a guy before he went down on me, and it's very upsetting to me now.
Yeah.
It requires like a certain like, no, I got this.
Yeah. Well, because often, like, the reason that I feel like you have that rule, well, A, to, like, have like a sense of like what kind of person they are,
Mm-hmm.
and B, because like sometimes guys won't go down on girls. So
Which is their choice.
yeah, sure, but
It's
also
just-
just do it.
It's just, I'm like, well, that would be a very easy way of me weeding you out.
Yes. Oh yeah,
See you later.
that's true. Yeah, find that one girl who doesn't like that.
Yeah. And some girls don't.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Like for real?
Yeah, like I think I have one friend who was like, I don't know. And she also doesn't do it on.
Oh, she doesn't give. She doesn't receive.
Yeah.
I mean, okay. Some people don't like ice cream, you know? And you get shocked, but then you move past it.
You're like, if you're lactose intolerant, sure, but
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, is she lactose intolerant?
like, are you allergic to men down there?
Yeah.
Sick.
Should we do the
Oh, yeah.
Okay. This is a clip from a movie that is actually pretty new. This is maybe the newest movie we've went after.
Oh, which is it?
It's called To the Boys I've
Oh, I just saw that.
I
actually.
just saw that too.
Oh, perfect. What's it called? I didn't say the
To
title.
All the Boys I Loved Before.
I wasn't paying full attention when I was watching it, though.
That's okay.
That's okay.
Perfect.
So this is from the main character? Who is this from?
This is from Noah.
Noah.
Yeah.
And my friend loves him.
He is just a dream.
Oh
How
my
old
god,
is
I
he,
love
like
him so much.
23?
He's
don't know.
21. My roommate
Oh, he's
checked
too
because
young.
she was like, it's not weird. He's
Yeah.
21.
Yeah. Yeah, he's so cute. He's so sweet. I love him.
Yeah, I love him too.
I really love the song in this clip too. Like I love it. Oh god. This is the hot tub scene.
Oh, that's when I was focusing on something else, and then I was like, oh, what's happening over here?
Yeah. It's good.
I was like watching it with my friend over Netflix.
Mm-hmm. I feel like it was a great movie. Good job, movie.
Great movie, great Noah. Great all around.
Yeah.
So we're going to have you put on those nifty headphones for a sec. And this segment is called Would You Date Them?
Oh, this is so loud.
And we've already talked about the fact that we love him, but let's see if you would date him.
Oh, I don't get to see.
No.
You know, for someone who has such good grades, it can be so dense sometimes.
What?
Yeah, I want him to sit next to you, Archie. I even packed the snacks. I asked Kitty where to find those yogurt drinks you like so much.
The Korean grocery store is all the way across town.
Yeah, I know. So if I went all the way across town to get you something that you like, then that means...
You must really like yogurt.
you are awesome.
So you can take those off, yeah? Whoa. Are you okay? No. So from your facial expressions, it didn't seem like you super enjoyed that.
Okay.
Interesting. So do tell. How...
His face would have really made the difference there.
Okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
if you could only hear him, your response would be no, you would not date them.
No.
But if you were standing in front of him and he was in a hot tub,
Probably.
yeah.
So why would you not date them based off of that?
I didn't like the slight neg off the top, and I forget what it was, but I just was like,
For someone who is so smart, you're so
yeah,
dumb sort of thing?
Don't
Yeah.
like that. Like,
No,
don't
that's okay.
particularly like being insulted, and
That's fair, yeah.
although I'm sure I am dense sometimes in certain ways. And then I don't like the "I did this for you" type of thing where you're just
yeah.
like, "I did this," and then
Right.
so you should like me. The
Right.
sense of entitlement. I'm not a big fan of that.
Yeah.
I don't like to feel pressured into.
That's a good point. And I feel like I've recently watched a lot of shows where there's a moment where the guy snaps and is like, I freaking love you, you stupid whore. Yeah. And you're like, maybe we could have done without the aggression and the name calling.
Oh, that's my other rule. No aggressive, angry.
Yeah,
anger
but
I can't
problems.
handle that. Yeah.
No.
I'm like, I'm going to be way over there.
I feel like a good rule of thumb is like, if you wouldn't talk to a friend like that, maybe don't talk to a lover like that.
Oh my God, no, never.
Yeah.
No.
But it always works in movies, which
is upsetting.
Oh, I remember but this was like a hot moment. It was in Buffy the Vampire Slayer when her and Spike.
Okay.
So like they're being aggressive towards each other though. So and they're like fighting. They're like vampire fights, and then they're in this abandoned house, and then Spike like pushes Buffy up against the wall, and they start making out, and then they start doing it, and they're doing it so hard that they fall through the floor.
I thought the wall was gonna break.
Yeah. No way, it happened.
Wait, is Buffy like when those vampires? Did anyone watch True Blood?
No.
Oh well, the vampires would like go like double time so fast.
Oh,
and just,
really?
like, when they were having sex,
sex?
it was just like a blur, and it was so weird.
That's so funny.
It's very bizarre.
Sorry, was the floor unstable?
I guess so. I feel like the whole house was a little bit unstable.
Okay.
But
That's crazy.
But so see, I like something like that where like if you have superpowers, then go
like
ahead.
reading the future, knowing the future.
Knowing the future. If you have superpowers, feel free to battle someone with equal levels of strength as you.
Yes.
And then have sex, consensual sex.
Right.
Like if you're both into it.
Right.
So in that case, aggression would be welcome.
Right.
Yeah, some people just naturally like to banter and like fight with each other.
Yes.
You know, I'm not like
It
one of those
exhausts
people.
me.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I can't.
I'm just like right away like, oh, you hate me. Oh no, you hate me. So
Yeah,
no, I
that's-
can't do it.
But okay, yeah. I mean, I guess some people do it, but like to me, it's like in my head, I'm always like, oh no, I need to protect you from this person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
if someone's like doing like, because I have a friend and her partner have been together for a really long time, and I remember like her partner would like do jabs at her, like be like, oh, like I don't know, just like say something about like her weight or something like that, and then she'd be like, don't like, I hate it when you like talk about my weight like that or something like that, and then it would be played off as like teasing though, and I'd be like, I don't like this, and then I told a friend of mine, and he was like, they've been together for so long, you know, they know what's good, and I'm like, I don't think that's how it works. I feel like that's why people get divorces like after 20 years of marriage, because something stops working, you know, like
yeah,
it's
a lot of like
not-
comedy. Like, I hate my wife, and you're like,
Yeah.
okay, we'll get a
okay,
divorce.
yeah. You don't
don't
need to be in that
understand.
relationship.
It's like you should be choosing to be nice to them, like more than anyone. I think
Yeah.
should be really nice.
I do understand like ribbing, just because I was in engineering and I was on a lot of like male sports teams, so like ribbing I got really used to, and so I like would like insult my like guy friends, and then I went to an all girls camp and they were like, Lexa, you're a literal bully. You need to stop. And I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, I thought this was normal still.
Okay, well, I feel like there's a difference between like ribbing. Would you say that's like an equivalent to like clowning or like roasting someone?
Yeah.
So like if you're roasting someone and they laugh, or people, you know, they laugh and they have a good time, then it's like, oh, okay, yeah, this is fine. But if they're clearly upset, I feel like that's when
you would definitely be like, oh my god, I'm so
switch
I'm-
gears, and you're like, oh, okay, this is not how I talk to this person. Yeah.
That's good.
And that was people were like, please, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to, I'm just so used to it. There were just so many men.
Right, but sometimes it just like frustrates me when people don't want to like switch gears.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like someone's like, "Oh, like this is just how I talk, you know? This is how I talk. Why would I like change how I talk?" And it's like, are you insane? Have you never been a human in the world? Like we constantly have to change how we talk to people.
I find that those people get really angry when no one is their friend in the end, and you're like, why am I so alone? And you're like,
Yeah.
probably it's you.
Yeah.
And everything you say out of your mouth.
No, it's so sad when people get like exiled or have no friends because of the way that they are, and it's like
It's like
but you did that, but we just don't want to, and then
It's like not my job
It's
to rehabilitate you
yeah,
into society.
it's a very sad thing.
I wish there were people whose job that was.
I do wish that as
oh,
well.
to rehabilitate.
There should be a ton
Yeah.
of people around Toronto just being like, you clearly need help.
Yeah.
And they would say that to me. And I would say, yeah. No, I'm fine, but, you know, I mean, we all need help.
We definitely all need help. I feel like there like maybe there will be a job for like social navigators in the future.
Yeah.
Because like if a lot of our manual jobs are being like outsourced
Yeah.
or turned into like artificial intelligence or robots taking over sort of thing, then I feel like how we interact with each other will be more currency than ever.
Yeah, that's what's happening
yeah.
now, I think.
Yeah.
It's like if you have like good customer service, like you're always kind of useful.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
for
Like,
sure.
interacting with people, even though I don't think that pays as well as it should.
Right.
Being good
Oh,
at
yeah.
interacting with people.
I just don't think that it's like recognized as valuable yet, but I think that at some point it will, just because like it'll have to be. Like there's Anyway, so maybe like, you know, maybe we can be the social
Yeah. We get a vest.
you get vests, we like transit
Emotional
operators.
support people.
Yeah.
Oh, I
That
love
would be
it.
You should get vests.
Yeah.
We definitely
We
have
should do
vests.
I was well, in elementary school I was a safety patrol, conflict manager.
Oh my
So
God.
I'd walk around and solve conflicts with people, and then in grade 6 I kind of took on my own thing where I called myself a peacemaker. So then I walked around and I just made peace on the playground.
How did you do that?
I would just go up to people if they were like having a problem and just talk it through with them.
How would it go?
Did they know you, or did
Yeah.
you just approach strangers who were arguing?
They knew me. I was very popular in grade 6.
Oh wow!
No, well, I sort of was.
Was there times when it was like difficult to do your job?
No, not really. I don't think so. And the drama in grade 6 wasn't that big.
What was the biggest drama of grade 6? I would love to know.
Let's see. Well, there was a time that we all ganged up on my teacher and locked her out of the classroom.
Oh my god!
That was the biggest drama, probably. Oh no! And then my friend, my teacher spilled coffee on my friend's binder, and she was really into like binders. And so she started crying, and then my teacher like locked the door, and then she was like, I didn't see this, but I feel like I saw it. She like slid down the back of the door, like crying. And anyway,
girl?
The teacher?
my friend.
Oh, your friend.
Yeah, so that was probably the biggest drama.
That's so dramatic. What does your friend do now?
A binder maker.
Is she an accountant?
I think she's in school. Actually, I should know this, but I think she's in school to be a doctor.
Oh, wow.
She's doing great. She's got a really cool boyfriend.
I thought you were gonna say a really cool binder.
Really cool binder. Yeah, I'm happy for her.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
It's a good happy ending.
What?
What's next?
Next you make some noises.
Oh yeah, it's rate my kiss.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh, it's as good
Oh,
as it
yes.
sounds. Oh yes. So I'm gonna make some like kisses, and you are going to rate my kisses from a non-judgmental scale, and that can be whatever you want. So from a like say like 1 Skittle to one
Banana
tree to, you know, honestly anything like that. So tell me your scale.
I feel like there's like a wetness scale.
Okay.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Okay.
So I feel like that Nesty commercial, like where they take the plunge.
Yeah.
Mm.
Nesty
It's very
plunge.
wet.
Okay.
And then, I don't know if you guys have seen the Chelsea Peretti special on Netflix.
Yeah.
Where she's like, "How come you're so dehydrated when you smile? It makes a noise, like the cracking." Nice. So I'm gonna do Nesty to smile noises.
Cool.
Great. And I consider both of those perfect scores.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is a kiss between a dinosaur and the dinosaur's bicycle.
Perfect. I love that.
These get better every week. I swear.
What would you rate
sorry.
that?
I feel like that's super wet.
Uh-huh.
Just because I heard the dinosaur, I assume with its tongue,
So much tongue.
ringling the bell.
It did.
So
That
I
was
feel
really
like
good.
the bike was mostly swallowed.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love that score. Thank you. I feel really proud today.
Yeah, that was awesome. I'm like, how is she gonna do this? A dinosaur and a bicycle. I'm like, the bicycle doesn't make noise.
I love
and
the
then
growl.
there
It was
you
like
go.
a very low growl.
Yeah, that was good.
Oh,
It was like
yeah, I'm
foreplay.
glad.
The growl, I think, was foreplay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, for
She's
sure.
like, I'm a dinosaur and I'm coming in.
It's funny, though, because, like, no matter what it is, I generally end with...
She does. Yeah.
Those are like just the tender kisses at the end.
Yeah. Good job.
Thank you. Well, this was, like, super fun.
Do we forget anything?
I don't think we forgot anything. I think we just had the best time, and time
and
flew.
it just flew on by. Do we? I don't
No.
know. No.
No?
Okay, cool.
Except at the end, we always do our greatest high five. Greatest high five ever.
Yeah. So just go for it. No pressure, but it has to be the best.
It has to be the most perfect
Both
high
of you at
five.
once?
Mhm.
Can
Yes.
you guys both put your hands back to back?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
We do it right now.
We can do it.
Oh, no, other way.
Like that?
Oh, like this.
Yeah.
this?
Yeah. Okay,
Hey.
ready? 1,
2,
2, 3.
Hey, that
thank
was
you.
really good. That was the best, like a high five
Yeah,
a
really.
scientist would give.
Yes, you planned it out. We knew what we were supposed to do. It was good.
There was a hypothesis, and then a theory, and then
It was
a
executed
Mm-hmm.
delivery.
Yes. Good experiment.
Lexa, is there anything you want to plug? Anywhere that people can see you?
Every Monday night I run a show called Hard Day Comedy at the Office Pub on John.
Sick.
Yeah.
What time?
8:30
Cool.
p.m.
So it's a really fun show. Definitely swing by if you have a chance. This has been another episode of Fuck Girls.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. This is happy Friday. We release these on Fridays.
Okay, I was like, it's Wednesday.
I like to confidently. Sorry, I'm not done talking.
Oh, sorry. Go on.
I love to confidently get the day wrong. Anyway, okay, now I'm done.
Okay, bye.
Bye.